What's up, YouTube? I'm actually recording this before I do my deadlifts. I guess in episode 2 of this series, but I have a competition March 26th, and I don't know. I want to document the whole thing because I haven't competed in a while, and honestly, I feel like it would be kind of fun, and something that I can commit to. So, yeah. This episode is really just going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing for this video series, and it's going to show a couple lifting clips. I didn't record much because I just wasn't, I guess, ready to start. But in the next episode you will see my deadlifts, which I'm actually doing today, and I'm going to be posting this series every Monday, so you'll see a week after all of my lifts. But yeah, so let's talk about this meet real quick. I am competing again March 26th at the Clash of the Barbarians. This is a powerlifting meet here in Texas. It's at Metroflex, the Castle gym in Fort Worth. And there I am competing in the 242s. So instead of the super heavy weights, now that I lost all of this weight, I'm going to try to break some records in the 242s. It's not going to be in the junior because I am a junior. I'm 23 years old. It's going to be in the open just because the junior records are stupid low, and honestly I don't really care to take any of those. So I think the squat is 680 pounds or maybe 720 or something like that, and the deadlift is 680, and the bench is I think 440 or something like that, which is just, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to be competing in open. I think the records right now are, the record for squat is 840. The record for benches, I think it was 515. And then for deadlift, it was pretty high, 878. So I'm not anywhere near that. I'm only at 8 right now. So I probably won't be able to break that. We'll see. And then the record total is only 2232. So the goal is to break all those records besides the deadlift, just because my deadlift isn't up to par, and it was a 30-year-old guy that did that. I'm 23, so one day. But yeah, in this series I'm just going to be talking, or I'm going to show you all of my training footage. I'm going to be going over my diet. Maybe I'll throw in some not quick, but some podcast episodes. I have no fucking idea, if I'm going to be honest. I'm just doing this thing because I think it'll be fun and pretty cool. So yeah. And if you see me looking above, it's because I have a screen right there, and it sees how I look, and I don't know, it's easy to look at instead of the lens. So yeah, if you want to see anything specific in this series, let me know. Otherwise, here is the training footage. And I'm not going to do any editing, so it's not going to fucking slide over. So, yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, I just shut it off. Fuck, I'm going to put this video thing down so I can look at the lens. I just shut it, turned the camera off so I can show you some training footage. But since I don't have much training footage, I'll show that later. I'm going to go ahead and talk about what I want to accomplish in this meet, and yeah, maybe just talk about my nutrition, my training mentality going into it, and things like that. So March 26th, I just spit out gum. Gonna be weighing in the 242 class. Right now I'm walking at 200. I woke up this morning at 245. No, I'm sorry, 241.6 or something. Yesterday I was 245, but I'm pretty sure that I was clogged up. But yeah, so when it comes to my goals for this powerlifting meet, I'm really let's talk about squat, bench, deadlift, and then my total and the mentality going in those. So when it comes to my squat, yeah, it would be nice if I can hit some big squat numbers. And a lot of y'all that already follow me, y'all know that my max on squat I've squatted 965 pounds before. So, after losing 175 pounds, it's kind of like I still have that mentality in the back of my head, like, oh, I'm a 965 pound squatter, even though I know that that's not true. But whenever I squat, I feel like I should feel when I weighed, 300 whatever pounds back then. But obviously I don't. So right now, the goal for squat obviously is to squat something big, but most importantly is to dial in my form to where I'm squatting a certain way consistently and confidently. If you've been looking at my Instagram, you've seen that, my squat, sometimes I'll do 675, sometimes I'll knock out 750, 800, and, recently I attempted 850. I got too scared at the bottom and I wasn't able to get it. Like I just instinctively just shook my head, even though I think I could have gotten it. So I really just want to be able to rely on myself and feel confident in myself when it comes to squats. So that's the main goal when it comes to squat. The goal isn't really to have some insane numbers. Obviously that would be nice, but we'll see. And then when it comes to bench, I'm actually feeling really, really good on bench lately. So I'm expecting some good numbers on that. Right now I'm just, I missed 500, I think like a month ago. And I missed it like right at lockout. It was ridiculous. But I do think that my bench will be upwards of like 520 this powerlifting meet. So I really want to, see how far I can take that. And yeah. And then, so that's bench. When it comes to deadlift, though, I'm really excited about deadlift just because it's been moving really fucking well. All my deadlifts have been feeling great. The only thing that's still sometimes a limiting factor is my grip. I did switch to hook grip, which has helped, but that would suck to have the strength for a 820 whatever plus deadlift and not be able to actually lift it because my hand rips or something like that. So that's the biggest concern when it comes to my deadlift, is just being able to hold on to it. So I have to figure that out. But yeah, weight wise, when it comes to deadlift, is to hit over 820. That's the main goal. And then when it comes to the total, I don't really have a reference point, but I would really like to total over 2250. That would take, I think, like I have some numbers here. It would take like a 520 bench, an 850 squat, and like an 820 deadlift or something like that. Or maybe, I think that's an 800 deadlift. But I feel like that's doable as long as I'm, dialing my form and doing what I have to do. So yeah, we'll see when it comes to the total. But yeah, this will be my last meet before I turn 23, and obviously I do want to show out, but most importantly, I want to be able to feel confident in all three lifts, so that in the future I can do something great. So what is my mentality as a whole when it comes to this training cycle? The main thing that I want to do is chill out on my workload. So the people that go to Destination Dallas and lift with me, they know that I do a hell of a lot of work, like a ridiculous amount, to the point where I'm usually always sore, and I think that holds me back physically and mentally, because when you're going into a workout already feeling beat up, then your performance is probably not going to be optimal. So not only that, my CNS, it usually doesn't or isn't able to recover after like 4 weeks. So whenever I'm peaking, 4 to 6 weeks, that's when it starts shutting down. So the goal this peak, I'm 11 weeks out right now, is to chill out on the workload. If I need to take deloads, although I would like to not take deloads, and yeah, I'll just only stick to the important exercises. So before, on squat, bench, deadlift, or accessory day, I would be doing upwards of 6 exercises. Now I'm sticking to 3, and maybe, some core at the end of it. So I do want to see how that works. I am writing and tracking everything when it comes to my programming so that I can, be prepared for the week after if I need to make any adjustments. And, I'll show that another time. But yeah, so that's the goal. I feel like I'm saying a lot, but don't really know what the hell else to talk about. Oh, another thing is diet. So I am walking around at 241 right now, and I am taking more supplements, just a little bit more. But with that being said, I will probably gain some weight. So right now I am tracking my calories, I'm tracking my weight, and I'm perfectly on course to maintain my weight. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure that, around week 6 or something like that, I'll have to reevaluate my calorie consumption and my workload. Because right now I actually also stopped doing cardio for my recovery. So we'll see how that goes. That's kind of a week by week basis if I need to make any adjustments. But I'm feeling good right now. And, I'm excited to see what I can make out of this peak. So yeah, I guess that's it. If something else comes to mind, I will put it in the next episode. If y'all have any questions, comments, whatever the fuck, leave that in the description, and I will see you on the next video. Here's some training footage. Alright, so I was going to use a badass mic to do a voiceover, but now I'm just using my headset because my recorder, or the H6 handed recorder, is dead and not working. So that was my warm-up, 675 I believe, and it was feeling good. I'm still not expecting much from squats. I'm just, trying to feel it again. But here we go. This is my top set, 700 for, it was a goal of 5 reps. And I really do think I could have got it. But as you'll see here, you see something just happens midway through. And what happened is my left elbow just fucking cracked. Like, I don't know what it was, but yeah, it just literally cracked and I got scared, so I racked it. This is some bench day. I was benching with Johnny Green, strong ass mofo, 500 plus pound bencher. But I did 2 sets of, I think it was like 3.5 reps. Obviously, it wasn't supposed to be 3.5, but with 435, I believe. He didn't know that I was doing multiple reps. That's why you see him, reaching over, but doing a reach over. And then on this one, just some AMRAP sets with 335. Pretty sure I got 12 reps. But one thing that I really need to fix on bench, as you can see, is my butt coming up. And, I have 11 weeks to figure that out, so I'm not really tripping over it. I think I'll get it. I think I missed the 13th rep. But, yeah, here we go again with the homie Jacob spotting me. I do have some elbow cuffs on this set. If you can see, like, it's a lot more explosive. So that's why I got 13 reps or 12 reps, one of those, with this. But it's feeling pretty good. And then some 150-pound dips, dumbbell dips. This is my third set. My third set, I just do an AMRAP. So I think I got 13 reps with this. It was the first set and the second set were a set of 6, and this third set again was just an AMRAP. As you can see, the dumbbell, is just sliding down. I'm gonna have to figure out another way to, load that weight. So, because obviously I don't want to get held back just because it slides down. This was my secondary leg day, so just deficit beltless deadlifts. In kilos, I think this is like they're 20 kilo plates, and then the yellow is 15 kilo plates.
So I think it's like, I want to say 385 or something like that. Not heavy at all, but they're feeling good. Just mainly wanted to feel the lat lock in, and I'm exploding my hips through. So that's pretty much it for the rest of this video. So I'm gonna actually get off the voiceover and I guess let y'all watch this last set.